Anything above 50 can derange metabolism if you are sedentary. So a practical takeaway would be, how many carbohydrates are you consuming? Yes, over the day, but even more important, per meal. The first meal of the day, I don't like to have I still see patients, by the way.
Yeah.
My first meal of the day, I don't like to have more than 35 grams of carbs. Every other meal, there's no reason to go over 130 grams. So the RDA set it at 130 grams.
Per meal? No,
per day.
Per day, yeah.
Per day. But really...
So you're doing 35 grams, then 45 grams, and then
depending on if
grams.
I'm active.
Yeah.
I'm a tiny person. If I'm not active, I'm not having a bunch of carbohydrates.
Right.
The body requires about 80 grams a day, and we don't have an essential carbohydrate requirement, by the way. The body can make all it needs. But if you were to eat it, you just have to be very aware at how you are treating muscle health, because you do not want to derange metabolism. We know what that does over time.
And I'm assuming, obviously, what's the protein intake across those meals then for you?
Typically, that first meal of the day is around 45 grams of protein. Anywhere from 35 upwards, if you're a bigger person, 50 grams. And the first meal of the day, I would argue, is the most important. You are coming out of an overnight fast and your body is primed. Now, I also mentioned earlier that if you are older, anything over the age of 35, that your muscle, and it's probably a little young, but I like picking 35 as a cutoff marker. It's really important to have enough protein at that first meal, because a lot of the data, I would say arguably almost all the data for muscle health and muscle protein synthesis is at that first meal of the day. And that number should be between 35 and 55 grams of protein.